I had to record this session. Eso de grabar se me olvida, hombre. All right. We have some information about those. Julio, can you start reading here, please?
Okay. Negatives with yet mean that something has not happened up to now.
Simple.
I haven't spoken to Henry about the car yet.
Yes, you see yet is at the end. And it's in negative. Marla, next one. Mademoiselle Marla. Marla, are you there?
Sorry.
Uh,
Negative with still subjects. That the situation should have changed, but it has not.
okay, you have suggest.
So yes,
And then you have changed.
changed.
Sounds like the D at the end. Changed. Fix those pronunciations. Suggest. Negative with still suggests that the situation should have changed, but it has not. Monsieur Gabriel, s'il vous plaît. Gabriel Zamajoa, can you read this part?
I still haven't found my passport. I knew it here somewhere. Have been looking for it for a long time. I should have found it by now.
Okay, Gabriel, can you read it again? One more time?
I still haven't found my passport.
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 Period.
Passport.
Uh-huh.
I knew it here somewhere. I have been looking for it for a long time. I should have found it by now.
Okay, I still haven't found my passport. Period. I know it's here somewhere. I contraction of I have. I've been looking for it for a long time. Sometimes we do the contractions to when we talk, when we speak, we do it fast, right? Instead of saying I had been looking for it for a long time, I've been looking for it for a long time. So it sounds faster. I should have found it by now. I should have found it by now. Sometimes in English, like when you have this contract like this, I should have found, you have a past modal should, then you have the present perfect, right? You say I should have found it by now. I should have found it by now. Faster. I should have found it by now. Oh, I should have found it by now. You see, the sentence is longer. Better, I mean, opposite when you use contraction. Karina, s'il vous plaît, this part. Warning.
Warning. We usually put yet after the main verb. Where's?
Whereas.
Oh, where's? Okay.
Whereas.
Whereas we usually put still after the subject.
Put. This one is put, like
Put.
you read it. Put. We usually put
Uh,
yet. We usually
sorry.
put yet after the main verb, whereas we usually put still after the subject.
Okay.
Recuerden, I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Recuerden, ya vamos a terminar casi el nivel. Tienen que mejorar su lectura. O sea, hablar, leer, ah, ser fluidos al leer, obviamente al hablar y al leer. O sea, no dudarlo cuando están leyendo, que las palabras no se le dificulten al decirlas, porque las están leyendo, simplemente que tomar la dicción y la entonación de la oración. O sea, a todos se los recomiendo, a todos, a todos. Todos tienen diferentes habilidades, unos están balanceados, pero están así. Se los recomiendo a todos, a toritos, torito, como dice Padre Infante, que lean.
¿Me lo dice como amigo o como jefe?
Bueno, como camarada, como dicen, como camarada, sí, sí.
Te lo
Chido.
dice su hija perdida.
Ajá. So I recommend you to read a lot. You need it, you need it. En serio. Como dicen los fresas, en buena onda, o sea, en buena onda, you have to read something, you have to read books.
Ay, Aide.
Ay, Aide, se acordó de Aide. Okay, last part of these examples, because we have to continue with lesson C today. I haven't finished yet. You see, yet is at the end. I still haven't finished. Still is after the subject. Is between the subject and the auxiliary, in this case, haven't. You know, it's dark now and she hasn't arrived yet, saying yet is at the end. You see, yet is mostly with negative sentences. Haven't, hasn't. You know, it's dark now and she still hasn't arrived yet. So still, we use still and we use yet. But the position of still is at the end. And the position of still, I mean, the position of yet is at the end. And the position of still is after the subject, that's she. She hasn't arrived. Same meaning. Sometimes it's just a position, but okay, let's see. Julio,
Yes.
this part, please. Can you read it?
Okay. Negative with already are far less common than negative with yet and still. They usually refer to things we should have happened before they did happen.
Right, that's what I told you. It's not very common to find negative sentence with already.
Already.
Already is ya, right? So it means it's something positive. But just maybe you find it sometimes. But it's mostly negative is yet and still as you see it here, right? Let's see, Patty. Can you read the example?
If you were already I don't know the
That's
word.
try.
Re, ah,
A ver, trata.
register.
Yes, registered.
The price is £50. If you haven't already registered, it's £75 for late registration.
Registration. The G sounds like G. Well, it sounds like G. Registration. It's not like in Spanish. Registered, registration. Okie dokie. So if you're ready to register, the price is £50. Period. If you haven't already registered, it's £75 for late registration. Okay, dokie. You hear the bolillos scream? Don't pay attention. Do you know what pounds are? ¿Saben qué son pounds?
Money.
Yeah, it's money. From where?
UK.
You know, we use dollars in America, well, in the United States, and in many countries. So pounds is also pounds. We have pounds and we have kilos, right? So you should know the difference. Pounds. Like my weight is 130 pounds. My weight, my body. And in kilos is like 60 kilos. It's much less. Anyway, we are not talking about that, just extra vocabulary for you. Gabriel, can you read this part, please? The last sentence. We need to move on.
I was surprised that they had already told me the news.
Okay, I was surprised. I was surprised that they hadn't already told me the news. Okay? Easy peasy. Questions? Questions, answers?
No.
I'll share the link to your WhatsApp later,
Me
Karina.
teacher, me teacher,
Like
me
more
teacher.
exercises, yes.
And in the last sentences, had hadn't is the negative form for had.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the past perfect.
Okay.
It's not present perfect, it's past perfect.
Past perfect. Okay. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Let's continue. Ontoy, ya me perdí. Okie dokie. Notebooks. Notebooks, okay? I'm watching you like this. Estoy medio ciego, pero sí veo. Ya te vi, Julio, ya te vi. uh, when when you ask a favor, you know, you need a friend, a favor, a family member, or someone, you need a favor, right? How do you ask? How? When you need a favor.
Uh, do you mind?
Do you mind? Yes. Good, good. Anybody else?
Can you
It
help me,
doesn't
please?
matter.
Say again, Patty.
Um, it doesn't matter the favor.
Right. Any favor? Well, depending when you want to look, you want to sound more formal. Like when you ask a favor to your teacher or to your boss in your job, uh, or you ask a favor to your friend or to your brother or sister. It's depending on level of depending the level of formality, right? So who, let's talk about something that just happened recently. If you ask a favor recently, who do you ask that favor? Let's say I ask one of the big favors. I am always asking for favor to my sister because she's always like, attending what I want. She brings me groceries every time she goes to the central market. Or sometimes she wash my colchas because I cannot wash colchas, las colchas. They are too big for me. Uh, we exchange favors, right? Or one of the big favors I asked one of my friends was to help me to move to move from one apartment to another apartment. That was a different apartment. But we're going to see the vocabulary you need to use to ask favors. So, how do you feel for everybody? How do you feel when you ask favors? How?
It's kind
Embarrassed
of weird.
Embarrassed? Why embarrassed? Weird?
because I really don't, what do you say in English? No molestar tanto.
No molestar tanto. You don't like to bother people,
Yes,
but sometimes you need favors. Everybody needs favor, right?
that's it. I always on my activity
Like some people usually borrow money. That's a different type of favor, right? So Patty says she feels weird. Well, sometimes it's kind of weird. Okay, but you ask favors to someone who you trust, like your family, your brother, your sister, your best friend. You don't ask favors to anybody, to your neighbor. Well, sometimes you ask your neighbor to move you the car because you need the space or something. Okay, Karina, what was the last time you asked for a favor?
today.
Today, who do you ask the
I,
favor?
all this, I send my video in WhatsApp group. Can you
Right.
like my video and share with
Yes,
your friends, please? Thank you.
that's a favor, right, Julio? When was the last time who you asked that you asked for a favor? And what did you do? Micrófono. Mira, Julio. Micrófono. Yo sí, micrófono. Estoy cantando. Ándale, a
Sorry, teacher.
ver.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Yes. No, you didn't hear the question. When, time expression. When was the last time you asked for a favor?
Um,
Nobody aware. I mean, who? Like your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your dad, your mom.
Yesterday, my mom.
Your mom? What do you ask?
I give she um how do you say le pedí.
I asked her.
I asked him
Uh-huh.
1,000 for the pieces for my car.
Pieces.
Pieces.
Pieces. Check the board. Pieces.
Yes,
So you
her
can see the spelling too. Pieces.
pieces.
Ajá, no pieces. Pieces son los que tienes abajo, chico. Por eso los dicen pieces. Dicen pies. Okay, okay, great. How do you ask? How? You can tell me in Spanish.
Que si me prestaba dinero.
Just like that? Oiga, présteme dinero.
Ajá, para comprar las piezas.
Sin rodeos, así
Tú no,
directo.
ajá, tú no eres cuentero. Oiga, ¿qué cree? Tengo un problema. Mire, fíjese que ayer
Viendo la novela, ¿no? Oiga, Mike, ¿cómo está?
La
No,
Rosa de
dormida,
Guadalupe.
dormida.
Y si usted me ayudara, me encantaría, porque fíjese que he pasado por toda una media hora hablando de último usazo. ¿Me presta esto?
Dormida.
No. Well, what I mean is in English, sometimes we ask favors in different ways. It could be very polite. It could be very informal. It could be very, very different. But sometimes ask for big favors, like moving from one apartment to another. It's different than just a small favor, like, hey, can you, like Karina said in the morning, can you share my video? Can you like my video? Is something that is just like a very small favor, right? Can you like my picture on Facebook? Would you mind liking my picture on Facebook? That's a different one. Anyway, so let's see. Can you see the book?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what we just did. I explained the grammar in a different way, but you have it here. It's the same. And then you have these exercises. So these exercises on your own, practice these exercises. I will send you more links. The links we practiced today, the exercises we practiced today, and I'll try to find more so you can improve your knowledge about yet, already, just, etc. Okay, so do this on your own, please, so we can continue with lesson C. Okay, I was just reading your questions on the in the chat. That's another way when you are about to ask something. You use the expression, I was wondering. And after I was wondering, you use is, right? Like, let's say, Julio, I was wondering if you can do me a favor. So remember, we use do a favor, not make a favor. That's wrong. Let's do a favor. So normally we use this expression. I was wondering if you can do me a favor, or you could do me a favor. And see, for favors, we always use the past continued, right? I was wondering, I was thinking. So that's what I usually do when I ask like teacher Maru or teacher Mario for something. I was wondering. I was wondering is I was thinking. It's when you say in Spanish, me preguntaba. Me preguntaba. I was wondering. Or sometimes when you say, I wonder. I wonder if Gabriel, I wonder if Gabriel is a good student. Me pregunto, because I don't know, I wonder, me pregunto si Gabriel es un buen estudiante. So that's something different, totally different. Capish? Capish? Okay, conversation strategy, asking for a favor politely. Politely. Can you choose the appropriate ways of asking your teacher or boss for a favor? Okay, let's see. Letter A. Gabriel, can you read letter A, please?
Can you choose the appropriate ways of asking your teacher or boss for a favor?
Favor.
Favor.
Favor. Uh-huh. Okay, what would you think? What do you think? I want to leave early today. I was wondering if I could leave early today. Would it be okay if I left early today? I'm going to leave early today, okay?
I want to leave early today.
No, Marla. You're asking for a favor. When you say that, it's because you sound rude. Quiero salir temprano hoy. That's not a favor. I want to leave early today. Wrong. So give me the option. Which one would you choose? I was wondering if you could leave early, if I could leave early today. Would it be okay if I left early today?
I was wondering if I could have leave early today.
Yes. I was wondering. You're asking for a favor, remember? Oh, you can also say this. But the sentence is different. Would it be okay if I left early today? No problem? So this one is not okay. I want to leave early today. Sounds rude. You can say, but it's rude. Strong. I am going to leave early today, okay? All right, you will listen the conversation between the boss and Paula. Then we had a chance to read. Please pay attention.
Page 102, Lesson C. I was wondering. 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for a favor politely. B. Listen. What favor does Jake ask his professor? Does his professor agree?
Excuse me, Professor Carlton. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure. Let me just finish up here. All right. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could write a reference for me. I've been applying for jobs and...
Sure. Do you have the information I need?
Yes, but not with me. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
All right. As long as you come late afternoon. I have classes all morning. When do you need it by?
Well, I know it's short notice, but would it be okay if I picked it up next Monday?
Okay, sure. So, was that all? All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
All right, you notice something in the audio? Did you notice something in the audio? Or not?
And is there another audio?
Yes. The audio, they gave me the audio from the new edition. So there is an edition of the Touchstone 3. Let me share that with you in a second. That was page 102, right? It means we have a new book. These are the last lessons. It's almost the same. They just change some words. I mean, like here. Can you see this in the new book here or not?
Yes.
I was wondering. Yes? You see the new book?
Yes.
All right. So let's listen again.
Page 102, Lesson C. I was wondering. 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for a favor politely. B. Listen. What favor does Jake ask his professor? Does his professor agree?
Excuse me, Professor Carlton. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure. Let me just finish up here. All right. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could write a reference for me. I've been applying for jobs and...
Sure. Do you have the information I need?
Yes, but not with me. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
All right. As long as you come late afternoon. I have classes all morning. When do you need it by?
Well, I know it's short notice, but would it be okay if I picked it up next Monday?
Okay, sure. So, was that all? All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie. So there you go. There you have the formal ways to ask for favors. I was wondering if you could write a reference for me. That's not too formal, but it's appropriate for there. Saying here, would it be okay if I picked it up next Monday? Would it be okay? So that's a different one. Okay, let's read it. Patty, can you start reading? Patty is Jake. Julio is professor.
Excuse me, Professor Carrington,
Carlton.
Carlton. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure. Let me just finish up here. All right. So what can I do for you?
Well, I want to ask a favor actually.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could write a reference for me. I've been applying for jobs and
Sure. Do you have the information I need?
yes, but not with me. Will it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
All right. As long as you come late afternoon. I have classes all morning. When do you need it by?
Well, I know it's short notice, but will it be okay if I pick it up next Monday?
Okay, sure. So was that all? All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie. Just remember to use the linking of the words when you have consonants and you have vowels to make one sound. Example, let's see. And this one, pick it up. Pick it up next Monday. So in some words, like when you have consonants at the end and then you have a vowel, you put it together. pick it up. Let's pick it up next Monday. When do you need it by? Need it by. All right. Karina, you're late. I mean, you're Jake. Marla, you are professor.
Okay. Excuse me, Professor Carton. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure, let me just finish up here. All right. So what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue. Continue. Hello. Karina.
I was wondering if you could write a reference for me. I've been applying for jobs.
Sure. Do you have the information I need?
Yes, but not with me. Would I be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
All right. As long as you come later afternoon. I have classes all morning. When do you need it by?
Well, I know it's short notice, but would it be okay if I pick it up next Monday?
Okay, sure. So what's that all? All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. I noticed some of you have problems with say would it would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Would it together? No, would it? You don't pronounce the L, remember. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Saying, would it be okay if I pick it up next Monday? You don't make like a pause together. Would it? Would it? Or would it? Would it? Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Usually this it sounds like it, it. And here the same consonant vowel, right? Was that all? That all. That all sounds different, right? That all. That all. Was that all? Was that all? That all? Can you practice? First, this
Hello?
one. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Can you repeat after me on this one? Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Ya me trabé.
A ver, one by one, para que no se hagan bolas. Patty, would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Okay, faster. One more time.
Would it no,
Okay, listen first. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Okay, Marla? Marla?
Will be alright if about it tomorrow?
Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow?
Will be right?
One more time, hold on. Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow?
Will be alright if I go tomorrow?
Okay, slow. Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow?
Will it be alright if I bought it tomorrow?
Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow? So try to practice. Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow? Okay, Julio, can you practice? Can you repeat? Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow?
Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Yes, good job. Karina,
Yes, teacher. Well, I would it? No, no, no. One more time, please, please, please. Would it be all right if I bought it tomorrow?
okay, say it again.
Okay. I would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Why do you say I at the beginning? There's no I.
Oh, sorry.
It's a question.
Would
Would
it?
it?
See, yes. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow?
Yes, because it is a subject. Would it be
Yes.
alright if I brought it tomorrow? Gabriel,
Will it be I drink if I brown tomorrow?
okay, one more time.
I will it be I drink if I brown it tomorrow?
Okay, listen to me first, slow. Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow? Would it be alright if I brought it tomorrow? Okay, good. Would it be, would it be, would termina en D, it's a consonant, then you have it, would it be alright if I, saying if, consonant, I vowel, if I, together, that's the linking. If I brought, termina en T, consonant, and then you have it, brought it tomorrow. Remember, consonant and vowels sound goes together in a sentence. One more time, Gabriel.
Will it be I drink as I brown it tomorrow?
Okay, one more time.
Will it be I drink if I brown it tomorrow?
Okay, listen to me. Pay attention to every word, to every sound. Would it be all right if I brought it tomorrow? Would it be all right, if I brought it tomorrow? Practice one more time.
Will it be I
All right.
alright if I brown it tomorrow?
You need to pay attention to each word, and try
Will,
to start doing it slow and then faster and faster and faster. Saying like this one, would it be okay if we pick it up next Monday? So you need to practice. All of you are I doing good. All of you are doing good, but you need to practice this, read this. All right, notice expressions Jake uses to ask for for favor politely. These expressions are useful in formal situations of, or if you're asking someone for a big favor. Let me move to the old edition. So because that's the one you have, right? You see, it's almost the same. Notice, expression that uses to ask for a favor politely. These expressions are useful in formal situations, or if you're asking someone for a big favor. So you have examples here. I was wondering if you could, I wanted to, remember this one, wanted? Could be wanted or wanted, wanted. You didn't need to, depending on your, you can say it both ways. Wanted is British, or wanted, wanted, it's American. I wanted to ask you, como cuando dicen, when you say in Spanish, te quería preguntar, ok, me querías preguntar o me quieres preguntar, o sea, es lo mismo.
I who did.
Ajá.
I who did.
Al rato viene, ¿eh? Wait, would it be all right? Would it be all right? Would it be okay with you if I, remember after you use if, that's from the last lessons, you use the past tense. You remember that, right? Okie dokie, let's do B. Julio, can you read B?
Okay. Shows firework. Shows one of the situation below. Take turn playing the rules, acts politely for each favor on the list.
This word, politely.
Politely.
No E on the I sounds like the vowel, politely.
Politely. Politely.
Okay, you have two situations. You're gonna be working on teams at school, college. That's conversations between students, right?
Yeah.
At work. Let's say you are the boss, you're an employee. So these are the roles: student 1, student A, student B. Same here. You need to read. One is the teacher, the other one is the student. The other one is you are the boss and you're the employee, right? So you need to practice this. Ask for help with some homework. Miss the next class to go to an interview, so you need to ask the teacher the favor. So you need to use the vocabulary you have here. Ask for an extension on a paper, or for a homework, or whatever. The same situation number 2. You are going to ask your boss to take next week off to go to a family reunion. Off mean that you cannot work. Ask for more time to write a report. Or the last one, borrow a laptop computer overnight. Any questions on this vocabulary of these exercises? Is it clear?
Extension on a paper.
Yes, that you need more time to deliver an essay or a composition or like a homework. An extension means time. Let's suppose you were supposed to deliver the paper. In English, we say the paper. That means the homework, a project, assignment. So you need to deliver it by today, by Monday, but you don't have time to finish it. So you ask for an extension. Like you need like one more day or 2 days. Yes, Patty? Got it?
Yes.
All right.
And wake up.
Week off?
Uh-huh.
Week off, that you are not going to work. No work. Like when you say day off means día de descanso, day off. Week off, the same, week off, you don't work. So you need a week off to go to a family reunion. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. So try to practice. I'll put you into teams. You can practice situation 1 and situation 2. Let's say team 1, situation 1, team 2, situation 2. Then you exchange roles. Okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you who's team 1 and who's team 2. Okay, go to your rooms. Just join. Julio, are you see here? All right, guys, are you there? Good. Let's continue. Remember, how was the exercise? You practice?
Yes, teacher. Julio is the new teacher this today.
Ah, okay. Okie dokie. So let's continue with the book. Let's continue with the book. Um, we are seeing the strategy plus. You see, like I always use all right, all right. Okay, those are very common words in English. All right, guys. Okay, as I was telling you before, very, very common, very usual. All right, let's read. Gabriel, can you read this part, please?
Yes. You can use I write and okay to move a conversation to a new place or topic.
Yes, all right, or okay to move a conversation to a new phase or topic. All right, so what can I do for you? All right, very usual, very common. Marla, are you there, Marla? No, I think she's
And
not there.
okay to move
Oh, here.
and okay to move a conversation to a new pace or topic.
No, read the second one.
Okay. You can also use alright and okay to agree to request.
Yes. This is when you when like when someone asks you for a favor, right? Okay. Even though sometimes I'm like, okay. Um, Sometimes when you're like texting or talking on the phone, you use okay to agree, or sometimes to say that you are listening. Okay. Would that be okay with you? That's very not formal, but that's better. That would be that would be would that be would that be okay with you? Well, all right. Hidoki, I see. Let's listen to the conversation. How do the speakers use all right and okay? Right, A, if the speaker is agreeing, and M, if the speaker is moving the conversation along. Remember, it's different. A, if the speaker is agreeing, you know, or M is moving the conversation. Okay, I don't want to talk about this. Let's continue. Let's continue. So you need to put here A or M. Like the first example. I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk? All right. I'm free right now. Means he agrees, right? Great. Okay. Let me see if I can get the audio for this. That's page 102 or 3. Let me see if I have it here. Hold on, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Salud.
Sorry.
Se quedó como tomate. Y tomate rojo, mire.
Oops.
El
Oye,
crico.
sí, ¿eh?
Se acordaron de él.
No me había
Sí,
visto.
ex profe.
Se acordaron. Ahorita vienen a los bolillos, por eso yo creo. Ah, no le vendí hoy. No, me comí el último. Yo compro cada tercer día, nada más. Let me see. We are working on this. Touchstone 3, Unit 10. We say what page was that? One of three.
Page 103. 3. Listening.
Book all
Uh-huh.
version.
Okay, check the new book on the screen because the audios I have is for the new book. So check the new book and try to listen and fill in the space. Do the exercise. And you see the new book there? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Page 103.
Strategy plus. All right. Okay. So, sure. Listen. Write the missing words. Is the speaker agreeing to a request? A. Showing understanding? U. Or moving the conversation along? M. Then practice. I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk.
Sure. Actually, I have time now before my next class. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay. Let's go to that place across the street.
All right, let's walk over there. So, what's up?
Well, I wanted to ask you for a favor, actually.
Oh, okay. So, what do you need?
Well, you know I'm going away on an exchange program for 2 weeks.
Sure. I heard you're going to Brazil.
Yeah. So I was wondering if you could feed my snake.
All right. Sure.
Thank you so much. That's great. Okay. Well, can I get you a coffee?
All right. So just review your answers and check again, please.
Page 103. 2. Strategy plus. All right. Okay. So, sure. Listen. Write the missing words. Is the speaker agreeing to a request? A. Showing understanding? U. Or moving the conversation along? M. Then practice. I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk.
Sure. Actually, I have time now before my next class. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay. Let's go to that place across the street.
All right, let's walk over there. So what's up?
Well, I wanted to ask you for a favor, actually.
Oh, okay. So what do you need?
Well, you know I'm going away on an exchange program for 2 weeks.
Sure. I heard you're going to Brazil.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you could feed my snake.
All right. Sure.
Thank you so much. That's great. Okay, well, can I get you a coffee?
All right, let's see what you hear, what you heard. Letter A. Well, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk. Sure. That's A, right? He agrees. Let's go to, actually, I have time now before my next class. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's go to that place across the street. B.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right, let's work over there. Next. Next. What do you hear here? So what's up?
what's up?
Well, I wanted to ask you for a favor actually. Ah,
Okay, so
okay, yes, okay. Okay. So what do you need? Well, you know, I'm going away on an exchange program for 2 weeks. Next.
sure.
Sure, I heard you're going to Brazil. Next.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, so I was wondering if you could feed my snake.
all right.
Already. All right, sorry. All right, sure.
All right, sure. Thank you so much. That's great.
Okay, well, can I get you a cup?
Can I get you a coffee? So here in the exercise, remember you have to put you to show, if the speaker agreeing to a request is A, showing understanding is U, moving the conversation along M. That's what you have to do. Depending what you are using, what you are hearing. So you have the expressions, all right, okay, or sure. In front of each word, you have to put the letter. Here, all right, or so to move to a conversation to a new phase or topic. So you hear so many times here, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean so is just for that. Like, so, what's up? Listen for the last time and check if you are okay. If you, let's see.
Page 103. 2. Strategy plus. All right. Okay. So. Sure. Listen. Write the missing words. Is the speaker agreeing to a request? A. showing understanding, U, or moving the conversation along, M. Then practice.
I was wondering if you had a few minutes to talk.
Sure. Actually, I have time now before my next class. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, let's go to that place across the street.
All right, let's walk over there. So, what's up?
Well, I wanted to ask you for a favor, actually.
Oh, okay. So, what do you need?
Well, you know I'm going away on an exchange program for 2 weeks.
Sure. I heard you're going to Brazil.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you could feed my snake.
All right. Sure.
Thank you so much. That's great. Okay, well, can I get you a coffee?
Great, good job. Good job, everybody. So just remember to put the letters A if they agree to a request, U showing understanding, or M moving the conversation along. I mean to different topic. Can you do it? Please. So that these are common expressions, as I said before. So I think you don't have any problems with that. Like the word saw, you use it so many times in every conversation. Saw. Okie dokie. Questions? Questions? Answers? No?
No, teacher.
¿No preguntas?
It's clear today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Okay, we are almost done for the first part to go on a break. 10:56, we have 4 minutes. Let's see. We have this next exercise. And then we will continue with lesson D. Listening and strategies, favors at work. Listen to 4 people ask their bosses for favors. Check the favors each person asks for. There is one extra favor. Okay. So you need to check a day of work. Who? Peter, Sandra, Joel, or Julia. So you need to mark. Same with the next two. To leave work early on Friday, etc. Just you need to pay strictly attention to this, please. No, sorry. Was 103, right?
Page 105. Lesson.
Three, listening and strategies. Favors at work. A and B. Listen to 4 people ask their bosses for favors. 1. Peter.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Sure. Hold on, Peter. Let me just finish this email. All right. What can I do for you?
Well, you know the report you asked me to do for tomorrow?
Yes?
Well, I was wondering if I could have a little more time to work on it.
Well, when can you get it to me by?
Would it be all right if I bring it by on Wednesday morning instead of tomorrow?
Okay, but I really need it by Wednesday.
Oh, no problem. I just want to do some more research on the data.
All right. Well, that's fine. By the way, how's the new assistant?
2. Sandra. Good afternoon. This is Sal.
Hello, Sal. It's Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Are you feeling better?
Actually, I still don't feel very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I was wondering if I could ask a big favor.
Okay, sure.
Well, I have a presentation on Friday for the students who are coming to the company, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh, okay.
And I was wondering if you could meet the students and just run through everything for me. I have it all on my computer. I can email it.
Well, I probably won't have time on Friday, but I can ask Lorraine to do it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, just send Lorraine the stuff she needs.
Okay, I will. All right, I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
Okay, feel better. Bye.
3. Joel. Sorry to bother you. I'm just leaving and
Oh, you're leaving early today.
I'm going to visit a customer.
Oh, all right. So what can I do for you, Joel?
Well, I wanted to ask you if I could take some time off this week. On Friday? I worked last weekend for the conference, so...
Let's see. Well, we have a meeting on Friday.
Oh, we do? I don't think I have that on my schedule. Oh,
And honestly, we're so busy at the moment, so...
okay. I just need to catch up on some things at home, but I guess I can wait.
Good. All right, I need to get back to my report here.
Okay. Have a good evening. 4. Julia.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Actually, I'm just about to leave. Is it something quick, Julia?
Yes. I was wondering if you could sign this.
Oh, sure. Is this from your last trip?
Yes, and all the receipts are there. The accounts manager needs this today.
All right. So the total amount is $1,045.67? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. Peter. What number has Peter? What does...
More time to write a report.
Yes, more time to write a report. Sandra. What number does Sandra have? Do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, pay attention, please.
Page 103. 3. Listening and strategies. Favors at work. A and B. Listen to 4 people ask their bosses for favors. 1. Peter.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Sure. Hold on, Peter. Let me just finish this email. All right. What can I do for you?
Well, you know the report you asked me to do for tomorrow?
Yes?
Well, I was wondering if I could have a little more time to work on it.
Well, when can you get it to me by?
Would it be all right if I bring it by on Wednesday morning instead of tomorrow?
Okay, but I really need it by Wednesday.
Oh, no problem. I just want to do some more research on the data.
All right. Well, that's fine. By the way, how's the new assistant?
Okay, pay attention to Sandra.
Sandra.
Good afternoon. This is Sal.
Hello, Sal. It's Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Are you feeling better?
Actually, I still don't feel very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I was wondering if I could ask a big favor.
Okay, sure.
Well, I have a presentation on Friday for the students who are coming to the company, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh, okay.
And I was wondering if you could meet the students and just run through everything for me. I have it all on my computer. I can email it.
Well, I probably won't have time on Friday, but I can ask Lorraine to do it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, just send Lorraine the stuff she needs.
Okay, I will. All right, I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
Okay, feel better. Bye. 3. Joel.
Sorry to bother you. I'm just leaving and
Oh, you're leaving early today.
I'm going to visit a customer.
Oh, all right. So what can I do for you, Joel?
Well, I wanted to ask you if I could take some time off this week. On Friday? I worked last weekend for the conference, so
Let's see. Well, we have a meeting on Friday.
oh, we do? I don't think I have that on my schedule. Oh,
And honestly, we're so busy at the moment, so...
okay. I just need to catch up on some things at home, but I guess I can wait.
Good. All right, I need to get back to my report here.
Okay. Have a good evening.
4. Julia.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Actually, I'm just about to leave. Is it something quick, Julia?
Yes. I was wondering if you could sign this.
Oh, sure. Is this from your last trip?
Yes, and all the receipts are there. The accounts manager needs this today.
All right. So the total amount is $1,045.67? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, I hope you heard everything. What do you think about number 2, Sandra?
You do
5.
presentation?
You with a presentation, yes, because she cannot make it that day, right? She's not feeling well. Joel.
Two.
Joel.
2. 2.
A
Two
day of
or
work.
one? Two or one?
1.
2.
Marla says 2. Do you agree?
I have 1.
What do you think, Julio?
Number 1.
Gabby?
Number 2. Number 2.
2 and 2. Karina? Karina, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, we are talking about Joel.
2. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Sorry, but the winner is number 1. He asked for a favor. He wants a day off. He wants a day off. So he asks a day off on Friday, but he was denied, right? Because they are too busy. We are going to listen again and we will check these answers. Julia, number 4.
4.
Yes, a signature on expense form. Correct. All right, let's take a break and come back at 11:30. Okie dokie?
Okie dokie.
We'll continue with this exercise later. Have lunch, stress yourself, whatever you want to do.
I go to eat. I have very hungry.
Okay. Your torta, your sandwich, or whatever, okay? Or your tamales.
Unas donitas. Donation.
Unas donation. Okay, de chocolate. See you guys. See you in a bit. Okay?
Okay.
Enjoy your lunch. Hello.
Hi.
You hear me, Karina?
Yes, teacher.
All right.
You don't use your glasses.
Where? I don't wear my glasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not wearing.
It's fine, just with the book.
Okay. Sorry.
Karina, Patty, are you there, Patty? Yes, Gabriel and Patty.
Teacher,
No me toques.
we are.
Oye, Gabriel, no me toques. I hear you. Okie dokie. Anyway, Julio, are you there, Julio?
Yes, teacher.
Okie dokie.
Here I am.
Here I am. Let's continue. In the same listening you were doing before, same listening like this one, but you hear Peter, Sandra, Joel, and Julia. You have another exercise of the same. Then listen again. Why do these people need to ask the favors? Why? The reason. You need to write the reason here. You have from 1 to 4. And then, do their bosses agree to the request? Of course, you said yes or no. Okay, pay attention one more time.
Page 100.
3. Listening and strategies. Favors at work. A and B. Listen to 4 people ask their bosses for favors. 1. Peter.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Sure. Hold on, Peter. Let me just finish this email. All right. What can I do for you?
Well, you know the report you asked me to do for tomorrow?
Yes?
Well, I was wondering if I could have a little more time to work on it.
Well, when can you get it to me by?
Would it be all right if I bring it by on Wednesday morning instead of tomorrow?
Okay, but I really need it by Wednesday.
Oh, no problem. I just want to do some more research on the data.
All right. Well, that's fine. By the way, how's the new assistant?
All right, I got you number 1.
Sandra.
Listen.
Good afternoon. This is Sal.
Hello, Sal. It's Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Are you feeling better?
Actually, I still don't feel very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I was wondering if I could ask a big favor.
Okay, sure.
Well, I have a presentation on Friday for the students who are coming to the company, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh, okay.
And I was wondering if you could meet the students and just run through everything for me. I have it all on my computer. I can email it.
Well, I probably won't have time on Friday, but I can ask Lorraine to do it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, just send Lorraine the stuff she needs.
Okay, I will. All right, I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
Okay, feel better. Bye.
Okay, check that. Number 2.
3. Joel.
Sorry to bother you. I'm just leaving and
Oh, you're leaving early today.
I'm going to visit a customer.
Oh, all right. So what can I do for you, Joel?
Well, I wanted to ask you if I could take some time off this week. On Friday? I worked last weekend for the conference, so
Let's see. Well, we have a meeting on Friday.
Oh, we do? I don't think I have that on my schedule. Oh,
And honestly, we're so busy at the moment, so...
okay. I just need to catch up on some things at home, but I guess I can wait.
Good. All right, I need to get back to my report here.
Okay. Have a good evening.
4. Julia.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Actually, I'm just about to leave. Is it something quick, Julia?
Yes. I was wondering if you could sign this?
Oh, sure. Is this from your last trip?
Yes, and all the receipts are there. The accounts manager needs this today.
All right. So the total amount is $1,045.67? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okie dokie, I hope you have the answers. So remember I asked you the number 1, he needed to do more research, right? So she said yes, so that she agreed. She said until Wednesday, you have until Wednesday. What about number 2? Sandra.
Sandra is still sick.
She's sick? Yes, and she didn't have time, right? So we'd say sick and time. She said, I don't have time. She said yes or no? The
Yes.
boss. Yes, he will say it to somebody else, but they say yes. Number 3. Number 3.
Leaving early stuff in the house.
Say it again.
He have stuff in the house.
She has some stuff to do in the house, right? At home.
Yes.
What do you think, guys? Karina, Julio, the rest? Marla, Javi? Is an answer?
What teacher your audio is more no. It's not clear. It's it's have more no. This have echo a lot.
It has a lot of echo.
Yes.
Okay, you tell me number 3. Well, Patty said something about number 3. Do you agree with Patty?
Yes.
Joel? Or Joel? What we are asking is why they are asking for those favors, the reason. So Patty said, because he had some stuff to do at home. So, did the boss say yes or no?
No.
No.
Yes, because they are too busy, right? What about number 4?
Julia wants to arrive home early on Friday. No?
No.
No?
About a trip?
Yeah, no, number 4, Julia. Remember she needed a signature. Listen again. One more time. Pay attention.
Page 103. 3. Listening and strategies. Favors at work. A and B. Listen to 4 people ask their bosses for favors. 1. Peter.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Sure. Hold on, Peter. Let me just finish this email. All right. What can I do for you?
Well, you know the report you asked me to do for tomorrow?
Yes?
Well, I was wondering if I could have a little more time to work on it.
Well, when can you get it to me by?
Would it be all right if I bring it by on Wednesday morning instead of tomorrow?
Okay, but I really need it by Wednesday.
Oh, no problem. I just want to do some more research on the data.
All right. Well, that's fine. By the way, how is the new assistant?
2. Sandra.
Good afternoon. This is Sal.
Hello, Sal. It's Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Are you feeling better?
Actually, I still don't feel very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I was wondering if I could ask a big favor.
Okay, sure.
Well, I have a presentation on Friday for the students who are coming to the company, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh, okay.
And I was wondering if you could meet the students and just run through everything for me. I have it all on my computer. I can email it.
Well, I probably won't have time on Friday, but I can ask Lorraine to do it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, just send Lorraine the stuff she needs.
Okay, I will. All right, I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
Okay, feel better. Bye.
3. Joel. Sorry to bother you. I'm just leaving and
Oh, you're leaving early today.
I'm going to visit a customer.
Oh, all right. So what can I do for you, Joel?
Well, I wanted to ask you if I could take some time off this week. On Friday? I worked last weekend for the conference, so...
Let's see. Well, we have a meeting on Friday.
Oh, we do? I don't think I have that on my schedule. Oh,
And honestly, we're so busy at the moment, so...
okay. I just need to catch up on some things at home, but I guess I can wait.
Good. All right, I need to get back to my report here.
Okay. Have a good evening. 4. Julia.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Actually, I'm just about to leave. Is it something quick, Julia?
Yes. I was wondering if you could sign this.
Oh, sure. Is this from your last trip?
Yes, and all the receipts are there. The accounts manager needs this today.
All right. So the total amount is $1,045.67? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, you got the answer there. So why did Julia want the signature that day?
An expense for?
Julia pay for a trip.
Yeah, that was from her last trip, but she needed to deliver those documents, those receipts to the account manager, right? Do you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, that's why she needed the signature that day, even though the guy was leaving. So that was the answer. So he signed the paper. I mean so they say yes. So she needed to deliver those expenses form to the account manager that day. Correct? Yes. All right, let's move on. Okay, are you understanding the audios or not?
Yes.
Did you try to catch the keywords? Remember, in listening, whenever you have listening comprehension, you always have questions. So you need to pay attention to the questions and then try to focus only on the listening. Do not get distracted. Why? Because sometimes you miss the meaning of the conversation or of the topic. But you need to focus a lot, to pay attention. That's what it's about, reading, listening comprehension. Okay? Okie dokie or not? Questions so far? Okay. No questions? ¿Preguntas? ¿Respuestas?
No, teacher, hasta el examen.
Fue primero el huevo o la gallina.
Hasta el examen.
Teacher,
We,
what is expense for?
hold on. Say it again.
What is expense for?
Expenses form is the form the accountants, the accountants use for you spend this on the flight, the flight. I mean the trip. You spend this about food. It's like a summary of what you spent during the trip or during during your job. It's a form where you have everything detailed, what you spend, especially when you
Como cuenta de gastos.
right. That's the meaning. And you have to deliver it to the manager, to the account manager, so you can get the money back. Oh, I spent this money because you're working, right?
Viáticos.
Right, viáticos, food, whatever they pay you back. That's on some jobs, some works. But we finished lesson C. Let's continue with the last one. Hold on. Let's get the we are going to be working today with the two books, the new edition and the old edition. Because you have the old edition, I have both.
The old edition is more animated.
The new one.
No, the old.
The old?
Yes.
Yes. It's almost the same, use different words in some lessons. Maybe they change the pictures, they change the names. But anyway, because it's a little bit different, but it's the same. All right, let me get into this. That was lesson C. I was wondering. All right. Close your books, close your books, close your books. Have you heard about the word reviews? Well, every time we have a test, we have a review, right? But these reviews are different. Reviews. Have you heard about that before?
When the people say the opinion about one topic or something.
Right. Anybody else? Reviews.
When you remember a topic, a lesson, or some information about something.
Well, we are going to talk about this type of reviews. But reviews isn't when you have let's see, you go to a place. Let's you see, you go to a restaurant in Acapulco, and you have an experience. You like the restaurant, and then some people use to write a note on the computer. So they send a review online about the place, they like the place, they enjoy the food, etc. Or it can be the opposite. They didn't like the place, they hate the service, they hate the waiters, the food. It could be a good or bad review. Same for a movie, games, music, books, concerts, everything. Today you can make a review, you can write a review about anything, right? So I ask you, where can you reviews? Where? Ideas?
In the social media.
Social media, yes.
In a newspaper, a book,
Newspaper, yes.
magazine, a blog, personal, on
Mhm.
Twitter, on
Magazines, yeah, social media, all that is social media.
on comics, and the last part.
Comics?
Yes,
Really? Really?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
In dictionary, let's part
We
two.
can say online, right?
Yes, online. In YouTube, for example.
Like those review you have on YouTube about your video, when they could criticize your work, they like your job, your work, or they hate your video or whatever.
Yes.
Those are the reviews. That's what the people think about something. When you read something, let's say when you go to a place, let's say you are going to the movies, Galerías Diana, and you want to watch a movie, a premiere. Do you usually read the reviews before you go? I mean, do you read what the people think about the movie or not?
Yes.
Yeah, that's important, their experience, right? Because sometimes you have the surprise, the movie is not that good, and you already pay for it.
Yes. At game, for example.
Right. Have you written a review before, guys?
Yes, yes, in the university. It's very
About
boring. The about my social service,
uh-huh. Your
uh,
experience.
my experience doing my social service
Uh-huh.
and my practices um, about the class, the teachers, some mm, by one semesters.
Yes.
The university have interviews about the teacher, the program from school, the installations, the place
Like
for place.
uh-huh. When you heard about English Access, did you know about English Access before, or did
Yes,
you read a review?
yes. My old teacher at the university take class this.
He took
Uh,
classes here.
he took the he took class in English
Right.
classes.
He took classes.
Yes,
He took classes at English Access.
yes.
All right. What about the other guys? Patty, Julio, Gabi, Magla. Reviews. Have you written reviews somewhere? ¿Han escrito algún review sobre algo? Your experience about a place, movie, music.
Yes.
Okay. What do you write about, Patty?
About the way to learn on the school
About
in
the
online class.
uh-huh. Remember, here we are talking about reviews about something that you watch, you heard, like music, you listen to that music, you saw or watched that movie, or you were in that place, in that restaurant. That's your experience, right? Your opinion.
Yes.
That's what it's about, these reviews. Like I wrote in Mexico, I wrote a review about Harmon Hall, about my experience being there. Well, I didn't work there, but
Do
I
you
tried
work
to.
in Harmon Hall too?
No, when I got here like 2 years ago, I tried to join the staff, but no,
Oh,
I prefer to join the SEP. So I have the two options, SEP or Harmon Hall,
better said.
right? So anyway, that's what the reviews are about.
Do you teach in more schools?
Sorry?
Do you teaching in more schools
Do you teach?
or teaching?
Not teaching. Teaching is
Teach.
present continuum.
Do you teach in more schools?
No. I have a almost full time here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have like, right now I have like 50 hours every 2 weeks. So it's a lot of work, besides just being with you like now, I have to prepare my lessons before. So it's a long time.
What groups do you have? How
Well,
many groups?
I
How
have
many
four
groups?
groups. I have 4 groups. I am starting Monday with a TOEFL. I'm gonna be teaching TOEFL preparation. So it's gonna be my first experience teaching TOEFL. So, and I
What?
have like you, I have another level 3. They start just last week, but they start with unit 1, 2, 3, and you almost finish.
Cool.
But anyway,
What's
so
the better group for you?
I like everybody. I mean, all the groups are good, but I prefer advanced groups like yours.
Okay, no problem.
I prefer. Anyway, let's do it. Reviews, reading. This lesson is about, remember, is reading always. Always lesson is about that. Where can you read movie or CD reviews? Do you ever read them? Tell the class. That was my question before.
Teacher,
Yes.
how do you say synopsis on English?
Synopsis, I think it's the same.
Okay, thanks.
I think it sounds synopsis, something like that. Read it to reviews. Do the reviews encourage you to see the movie by the CD? I mean, does it persuade you to do something? When you read something, let's say you read something about, tell me the name of a new movie. Avatar. Patty likes Avatar. Oh, I want to see Avatar, but let me see what the other people think about Avatar. So I start reading, and then if they say it's good, okay, let's go to the movies. I mean, they persuade me to do that. That's what it means. Okay, we are going to read this. Home Entertainment, DVD, Pick, Madagascar. CD, Pick, In the Heart of the Moon. So you have 2 movies here. So try to read the whole paragraph to skim, and tell me what it's about, the first one. Yeah, are you doing it?
Yes.
Okay, take your time.
Synopsis. Synopsis.
Okay, finish. Remember, skimming is just trying to get the main idea of the paragraph. What it's about?
A group of animals in the Central Park, but the uh, the zebra Marty tries to escape. Um, the group of the animals go to Kenya, but the boat is full, and that's it.
That's it. Let me show you something. Remember, the main idea is we are talking about a movie, right? So the paragraph talk about the movie Madagascar, that is about some animals, and it's like summarizing the whole context. Do not give me details about just the main idea. Let me try to get this for you. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find it. I was going to show you. Wait. Can you see that?
Yes, teacher.
That's a skill 1 for a reader. When you read something, answer the main idea the questions correctly. Almost every reading passage on the TOEFL, well, let's forget about the TOEFL. Questions about the main idea of a passage. Such questions may be worded in a variety of ways, like identify the topic, some movie, subject is animated animals, right? The title, Madagascar, the primary idea or main idea. With these questions, you have the first step. That's skill number 1. When you read something, try to get what I said before, what it's about, the concept, like 3 or 4 things together and not sure. This is about this, and that's it. Try not to get into details of the movie or whatever you're reading. But this is more intense, like in the reading. So for you should be, let's see. You have the 2 readings, Madagascar In the heart of the moon. You have two movies here. You already read Madagascar. Now read In the Heart of the Moon. I give you 3 minutes to read it. All right. What do you think?
About Madagascar. Madagascar. Or about the second.
In the second one. We're talking about the second one. In the
Okay.
Heart of the Moon.
Well,
Remember, this is just a review
Yes.
of that movie.
Yes. And this article, I can read about in the share anymore. And this guy or this person described this movie. It's about African musician. Music, sorry, African music. Sorry. And they, or he or she, or what else, enjoy this movie because have a good notes, good songs, good music, something like that.
Yeah.
And I really no, he really enjoys the solos. And I like the style when no the style musician style.
Yeah, so this one, it's a CD, right? It's music, and this one is a movie.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's
Sorry.
the first thing you have to difference, movie
Okay.
and
And
music.
CD.
Right,
Sorry.
right.
I think it's a musician. Movie for music. Sorry.
If you haven't heard this CD yet, you have a real treat coming. All right. So we have the two reviews here from two people. These reviews are professional writers, right? Um, in this section, in this exercise, you will try to find the words on the left in the reviews. Use the context, read the paragraph, what they mean, to match each word with the definition on the right. So you have number 1 to 6, and then you have, on your right, you have from A to F. For example, in the wild, that's number 1. Try to match with a letter. while.
E.
Yes. In nature, the natural world. And you can find it here. You have to like skim like this, fast, 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 fast. This is skimming. Like don't stop. Don't stop. Just try to find the questions. Okay, and I have B. Okay, try to match all of them from 1 to 6. Please. So you need to read the reviews and match the words. All right, number 1, in the wild, you say it was ear, right? In nature, the natural world. Number 2, preserve.
D.
B.
No, is
D.
D.
D, yes. 3,
A. Letter A.
letter
For me.
A, hijack. Okay. Solo.
B.
B. B.
Yes. B. Blend.
F.
F.
F. Yeah, mix, blend. And threat.
C.
C.
C. You see? Good job. Good job. So everything, you need to relate the meaning of each word from here. Okay, you can put it on your book. I mean, write it on your book. Solo is also means this one. Solo is also in English, like in Spanish. Solo, when you sing by yourself. Like in a group, you make a solo. How do you say in Spanish?
Solo.
Solo.
Yes.
Solo, solo.
No, 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 no. That's it. The, for example, the most important pair most important in the song, for example, in kind of music, for example, rock, have a lot of solos with the guitars.
Yes. All right, read the reviews again and answer the questions. Underline words and phrases in the reviews to support your answers. Okay, we're going to work this on Teams again, but I give you 2 minutes, but you need to practice, to practice the exercise. All right,
Julio.
los voy a estar observando.
Sí.
Que puro chisme.
Ay, Julio.
From number 1 to number 6.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Check underline words and phrases in the reviews, the ones you have there, to support your answers. When you finish, we came back here and ask everybody, okay? Don't forget, please. Okie dokie. You're back. How was it? How was it?
Good.
It's okay, it was good. All right, let's review your answers.
Okay.
S'il vous plaît. All right, number 1. Number 1. Let's say number 1 says, who wants to read it? Number 1.
Me.
All right.
According to the reviewer, what age groups will enjoy Madagascar? A group of kids, maybe young people.
Kids, young people. What about Karina? Your answers?
Yes, teacher.
Same?
Yes, the same. Kids,
Same.
young people,
Maybe,
teenagers, something.
yeah, maybe some adults too, right? Maybe.
Yes. Adults.
Uh-huh.
The father for the kids.
Right, number 2, Karina.
Okay. What are What are 2 things the reviewer really likes about the movie? Well, he or she, I don't know. He likes well, I don't answer this question. But
You didn't answer that
I
question.
didn't answer this question. It's from another guy. But he likes likes about the movie is the voices for animals.
The voices?
Characters and animation.
Characters.
Characters and voices.
What about your team, Patty?
The animation and the voices.
Animation. Madagascar. I didn't see that one.
Tú no
All right.
dices nada.
Número 3. Let's see. Julio.
Julio, Mr. Julio.
Can you read number 3?
Okay. Which characters did the reviewer like best? Hippo and Penguin.
Penguin and who else?
How do you say hippopotamus? Hippo, no?
Okay, penguin. Hippopotamus. Let's say hypo. What do you think? Karina, you were with Gabi.
Monsieur and Makla.
Oh, Gabi and Makla. S'il vous plaît, Makla, same, same answer. Same answer, Marla. Yes, do you have the same?
Same what?
Same answer. Penguin and hypo.
The penguin.
Penguin?
Yes.
Okay. Number 4. Gabriel, can you read number 4?
What instrument do the musicians play on the CD in the Heart of the Moon?
Okay. Heart of the Moon. What instruments do the musicians play on the CD in the Heart of the Moon? What's your answer, Gabriel and Marla?
Traditional with African trigger instrument.
Traditional African
Solos and guitars.
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 Guitars. Okay, number 5. Marla, can you read number 5?
What kinds of tunes are you on the CD?
Answer the questions. Well, your team. Mademoiselle Karina and Monsieur Gabriel, s'il vous plaît. What's your answer for number 5? What kind of
Well,
tunes?
I don't know what means tones.
Million melodies.
Melodies. Mellow, soft, you know, like those Hawaiian music or some bossa nova. Mellow.
Malan tunes, no? One is said to be over 70,000 years old.
7.
7.
No, 6.
Sorry,
6.
7,000 years.
Who wants to read it?
Be teacher.
Yes, please.
Why does the reviewer recommended the CD? Why?
Reason.
Why reason? Because the CD is a mix for a traditional, instrumental or classical African music.
Instrumental.
Instrumental, sorry.
What else?
The new style for music.
The new what?
The new style or kind of music. It's a myth.
What do you think, Patty? Do you have the same answer?
The blended are really great.
The blend, let's say the blending is great. The mix of the instruments, that's what he liked, right? The blending is great. All right, great job, good job, excellent job. Everybody, everybody, rock your body. I don't know, I have in the mood of so dancing. Today is Saturday, yes. Let's dance.
You
Dance,
want
dance.
to go to a wedding.
Who?
Teacher, can you show now one more time the answer, please? I take a picture. Please, please, teacher.
Let me see if I can
You can
retreat.
erase it. Yes. Thank you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just a second. Thank you so much.
Yeah, ready? Okay.
Yes.
Okie dokie. And let's finish. Well, we'll try to finish it up. Listening and writing. I really recommend it. I really recommend it. I would really recommend it. That would be with the construction. I would really recommend it. You see, they are using the construction here. Here. I would really recommend it. Why? Because it's good. I like it. Is so listen first. Listen to Tom's read. Listen to Tom read a review of a Cirque du Soleil show. Have you heard about Cirque du Soleil here in Acapulco? Guys? Has it been here or not? That is a question.
Yes, in
What?
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Yes.
Do you know what kind of entertainment or show is that? Can you explain to the class, Karina?
Acrobats.
Acrobats.
Acrobats and activities for animals. Some animals, for example, elephants, lions.
Yeah, but this is.
And
Uh-huh.
these guys make a history about dance,
Yes.
acrobats,
They
and
have.
interactive
They have.
for the audience.
Yeah, they have different stories. Depend, Circle de Soleil have like themes, like every year or every tour, because they go to different countries,
Yes,
right? So for every
yes, it's
tour,
very popular.
they have different themes. So it's one of the best because it's more no, it's not more about animals like the traditional circus. This is not a circle. This is more like a show, more like
Yes,
a dancing, music, lights. It's beautiful, but it's kind of expensive, very expensive, but it's worth it. So let's listen. Let's listen the audio. Well, I actually have never been there. I wish I could go sometime. Well, I don't think so. In Acapulco is hard they come, right? You say they came to Mexico City, Karina?
sorry, teacher, what?
You said they came to Mexico City,
Yes,
Circo de Soleil.
yes.
Do you know what it means?
What
Do you know what Circo du Soleil means?
means no? Soleil is about two brothers.
Yeah. Well, Cirque du Soleil is French. The name.
Oh, sorry, no.
Circus of the Sun. Soleil is sun. But anyway, let's listen this part, please. Pay attention, pay attention. You know what? Oh, I forgot. We're gonna move. We're going to have to move to this. You see, Patty, in the new edition, they talk about your movie Avatar. Avatar is magnificent, mesmerizing, and memorable. You have those adjectives right there. So this is the same exercise we just did, but it's a different movie. Avatar. I never watched Avatar.
It's boring, this movie.
Well, some people like it, like Patty.
Really?
Like those tall guys, blue. They are blue, right?
Yes.
Remember in the 80s they have the pitufos? They were small and they were blue.
Yes, it's
Now they have avatars and they are
more
tall.
funny Pitufos movie.
Ajá. Julio se está durmiendo, mira, lo estoy viendo, ¿eh?
Ese Julio.
Look, guys, I'm gonna send these exercises from the new edition so you can practice, okay? This is fun. I'll take some pictures of this. You answer this.
For homework?
For homework.
Okay.
Remember, you have a whole week to do this. All right, you have, let me see, what page is that? 105. Hold on, you will listen first. Let me explain you. You're gonna listen this. Listen to Jim and Marisa talk about Cirque du Soleil show. Does Marisa want to see the show? Would you like to see it? Tell a partner. So you need to check true or false. It's from 1 to 6. Pay attention to these two guys, Jim and Marisa. Just give me 1 second, please. Hold on. Sorry. So you have some food and it was burning. Ugh. My lunch. All right, here you go. Julio, no te duermas.
No, estoy despierto. Aquí andamos. En la silla.
Page 105. Lesson D, reviews. 2, listening and writing. I'd really recommend it. A and B. Listen to Jim and Marissa talk about a Cirque du Soleil show.
Have you ever seen Cirque du Soleil? I was just reading an article about them.
No. I've never heard of them. Who are they?
They're kind of like a circus group. Cirque du Soleil is French. It means Circus of the Sun. They're basically a group of entertainers from Canada originally. You know, they're kind of like street performers and acrobats. They come from all over the world, from more than 40 countries actually. See, here, check out these pictures on their website.
Wow. They look amazing. Their costumes are incredible.
Yeah, totally. See, look, it says, Cirque du Soleil started as a group of young street performers in Quebec, Canada, more than 20 years ago.
Huh. They've been performing for a long time.
Yeah. Now they employ 5,000 people worldwide, including about 1,300 performers. They've performed in more than 50 countries around the world.
That is amazing. You know, I think this is the same group that I saw on TV recently. They've been touring around the country. It was a report or something on them. Yeah, I think it was them. They were saying how they're not like a traditional circus because they don't use animals.
Yeah, it's just people.
So, is this a review of their new show?
Yeah, and it's fantastic. It says, Cirque du Soleil's new show is wonderful. Perhaps their best show ever. And listen to this. The colorful costumes and inspiring music and dance will amaze you. Even if you are not a fan of the circus, you will love this fun and spectacular family show.
Huh. So, have you ever seen them perform?
Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times, though I haven't seen their new show yet. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of shows and theater and stuff, I really enjoy their shows. Actually, I was wondering if you could get a Saturday night off work. Maybe we can go to their new show together. I think you'd love it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go. I think I can get one night off. But can I ask you a favor? Would you get the tickets? I mean, I'll pay you back.
All right. I'll go online and find out about prices and everything.
Perfect. Wow, I'm excited.
All right, what do you think? Did you get the answer? So you want to listen again?
One more time, please.
One more time, yes.
Page 105. Lesson D, reviews. 2, listening and writing. I'd really recommend it. A and B. Listen to Jim and Marissa talk about a Cirque du Soleil show.
Have you ever seen Cirque du Soleil? I was just reading an article about them.
No. I've never heard of them. Who are they?
They're kind of like a circus group. Cirque du Soleil is French. It means Circus of the Sun. They're basically a group of entertainers from Canada originally. You know, they're kind of like street performers and acrobats. They come from all over the world, from more than 40 countries actually. See, here, check out these pictures on their website.
Wow, they look amazing. Their costumes are incredible.
Yeah, totally. See, look, it says, Cirque du Soleil started as a group of young street performers in Quebec, Canada, more than 20 years ago.
Huh. They've been performing for a long time.
Yeah. Now they employ 5,000 people worldwide, including about 1,300 performers. They've performed in more than 50 countries around the world.
That is amazing. You know, I think this is the same group that I saw on TV recently. They've been touring around the country. It was a report or something on them. Yeah, I think it was them. They were saying how they're not like a traditional circus because they don't use animals.
Yeah, it's just people.
So, is this a review of their new show?
Yeah, and it's fantastic. It says, Cirque du Soleil's new show is wonderful, perhaps their best show ever. And listen to this. The colorful costumes and inspiring music and dance will amaze you. Even if you are not a fan of the circus, you will love this fun and spectacular family show.
Huh. So, have you ever seen them perform?
Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times, though I haven't seen their new show yet. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of shows and theater and stuff, I really enjoy their shows. Actually, I was wondering if you could get a Saturday night off work. Maybe we can go to their new show together. I think you'd love it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go. I think I can get one night off. But can I ask you a favor? Would you get the tickets? I mean, I'll pay you back.
All right, I'll go online and find out about prices and everything.
Perfect. Wow, I'm excited.
You right? Hope you got it this time.
Yes, teacher.
Cirque du Soleil performances are all Canadian. True or false?
False.
False. They are from all over the world, right?
Yes.
That's false.
Easy.
The group started in the Quebec more than 20 years ago.
It's true.
In Quebec. It's true?
True.
Hold on. Yeah. Something wrong with this. I quiero escribir. Anyway, that's true. They now perform all over the world.
True.
True. The acrobats perform with animals.
False.
False. Right. Jim has already seen a Cirque du Soleil show.
True.
True. He saw the last shows, but not this new one. You see, they have the renovated shows very often. Jim is going to call to find out about tickets.
True.
True. All right. So we're done. We're done. We have 1 more minute. We'll send this. You don't have this on your book. I will send you 2 things. Let me see. You have same. I will send you this reading, the avatar, and then the answers. And I will send you this last Lion King. This is a review, a writing. You need to check details about the writing. Then you have your contrasting ideas on your right. Although the story may seem like it's for children, adults can really enjoy it too, even if contrasting ideas. All right. And then if you have time, please check your vocabulary. I know you have time during the week. Well, some of you have school vocabulary notebook. Check details, keep working, finish the exercise. Okie dokie.
What exercise? See?
I will send you this page
Okay,
too.
okay. I think about the book, the exercise.
Yeah, because you don't have this one. Well, you have a similar one. That's a
Okay.
vocabulary notebook. Okie dokie. Questions, opinions, suggestions?
No, it's perfect.
No,
Thank
teacher.
No, really? Nothing? Are you sure? Tired?
Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, let's wrap it up. We finished today for today. Continue doing your homework. Try not to do it at the last minute as usual. Okay, please. So the point of doing your homework is that you understand the topic. So we can see next lesson. Let's say next Saturday, we're going to review what you learned today. Right? So that's the point of your homework. Anyway, thank you so much. Remember, we have just March. It's 4 classes and we are done. Except the first week of April is the final test. And we are like bye-bye for this course. Then if you wanna take Touchstone 4, well, I might see you here again. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. See you next week. Okay? Take care. Thank you.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.